I'm Buck Paulson. You know me from Painting with Paulson on public television. And I'm here today to talk to you about color. It's a marvelous thing. It just warms the soul. And of course, colors can make you feel exuberant and they can be a little gloomy. So you, the artist, decide how you want to lead the pack. I'm going to come up to my canvas to begin with, and I have a dry orange without color. Now we're going to put color on. So I'll just take pure orange and push this on. And when I push this on, you will later relate with values, but for the moment, it's going to be very simplified between a large light and a dark. The reason that I do this instead of mixing a number 1, which would have white in it, I don't want it to be pale. I want it to be rich. So we'll come down. This is a little darker color. What will the orange be as it goes into the shadows? And after I do this, then I'll want to blend a little bit. I wipe the brush and just zigzag them together. And you can start seeing the form develop right away, can't you? Let's take a mop brush. Now, of course, what I could do is make this just a little more accurate, go right up to the edge. But I want you to understand the principles. And that's, we're achieving form, but we're doing with rich color. Okay, now when I want to put on the highlight, I would suggest that we wipe just a little bit of this off. It won't do anything other than to create a drier surface, so that when we put on a highlight, you'll be able to see it. This is yellow and white. So that becomes my number 1. Tap it around, wipe the brush, and then continue tapping. And then the character of oranges are they're kind of a pebbly surface. So I'm picking up some white, and I come right up in here, and I'll add a couple, 3 little speckles around. Now, if this were dry, then I'd also come with a little green on it. It's not dry, so I'm going to come with a little green anyway, which is always dangerous. But you get just a little bit of the character more of the orange if you add the things that you would see. Okay, let's put that down. You can see from form to color and form. This represents a sky without anything in it at the moment. So I'm going to take a large brush and I'm going to put a glaze on. I'll use some alizarin, no, you're not alizarin, you're rose, quinacridone rose. And I'm going to put this very thinly on. And you say, well, I don't see it thinly. Not yet, you don't. All right, that's a glaze that's on there. And then if I want to wipe a little bit, so I have a spot that's a little lighter down there at the base. And what this does, it gives more of the dome shape. Now watch what happens when I put on some clouds. Let's take, this is a little orange and white. Oh, I need to have a little grayer first, right in there. So I got, that's Van Dyke brown, and a little white, a little orange. This will be more the bottom of the clouds. So I'm just spotting a few of these on. And as we go lower, we'll have just a little more faint. And we'll have this one go higher, so you have a variety in sizes. Okay, now the fun part. Now we put some light on the top, and as we spoke about form, of course, we'd call this a number 1. And the previous color is a number 3. So we're going to blend this to get a number 2 value. But look at the color as it blends in with the glaze color that we put on. North Dakota clouds. And a little bit down below, this handling of the color like this, where you feel like this is further away than this. Let's take a large brush and blend that. Now another use of color is when you want to give just a little more form. So I'll take some blue, pick up the blue, just a little juice with it, and I'll come up to the corners and I'll darken them just a little more. It does 2 things. It gives a nice color relationship, but also values. You get the feeling of that happening. Okay, now I want to set this down and bring up what was worked on one of our series. You can see to the left the little pochade, we call it, of the path to discovery. Look at all those broken little colors in there. And you get the same effect here. You get a lot of different colors. This is still wet. Now what I want to do is show you the use of broken color. Generally, when you do broken color, you're not too different as far as lightness or darkness of the color. It just gives you some variety color. So let's come in here. Let's have a little blue. This is blue and white. And you just come in just a little bit. See, that doesn't change it much, but it adds another color dimension to it. I'm going just a touch darker, so we go down here. See, all the way through, you can do just what you call broken color. It's color next to each other, and it certainly helps the, it just really enhances the colors, gives a lot of vitality to it. And this is where you would study with complements of color and all that, so that you know which colors to put next to each other. This is purple, and it goes so well with the greens. So if I have a little purple over with the greens, it just makes those greens have such vitality to it. And you already have that color in the palette or on the canvas. So if I put a little bit down here too, it just sort of balances that which has been put up above. And I like this. I'm going to take this just a little further. And even on some of the trees, you can have just a little bit. See that broken color, you call it. You can see the individual strokes. Let's come over on this side. Oh, you're going to find some colors that you like better than others. I just really love the feeling of color and what we can do with it. Down in here, let's put just a little pink as we come down here. So this looks just a little variety in it as well. And then finally, I'll take a knife and just a little highlight down on the road. And that's right in here. Okay, that gives you a little understanding, I hope, of color. Thank you for watching. Be sure and watch my show.
This program is funded by the North Dakota Council on the Arts, the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund, with money from the vote of the people of Minnesota on November 4th, 2008, and by the members of Prairie Public.